हेलो भाई, हेलो भाई, देखो वो आ गया। कौन आ गया भाई? प्लीज लाइक द लाइव स्ट्रीम ब्रो। हेलो भाई, कोड 11 भाई। अच्छा, मेम में तो बहुत है भाई। अगर अवे कर लिया, मतलब दूर वाला कर लिया तो सारे बांग्लादेशी आएंगे, लेकिन मैच जल्दी कनेक्ट हो जाएगा। ये देख, गुस्सा तो सारा ही कम है भाई। गुस्सा क्या होगा? रात को ज़्यादा दिक्कत होती है, मतलब लाइक अभी लाइट भी नहीं है ना भाई। ये तो जनरेटर चल रहा है, तो लाइट भी नहीं है। लाइट कब आएगी, थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा लाइट का। 4 दिन से कोशिश कर रहा हूँ पर 1900 से ऊपर नहीं जा रहा। हम 4 दिन से कोशिश कर रहे हैं, 1800 से ऊपर नहीं जा रही। डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू कोशिश। कोशिश तो हम भी कर रहे हैं, कोशिश आप भी कर रहे हो। इस पे तो लाइव करके भी लिखा था भाई। चलो कोई नहीं, फिर भी लिखा था तो लिखा था भाई। चार दिन? अच्छा हैप्पी भाई, राम का नाम लेके शुरू करो गेम, इट विल वर्क। राम का नाम लेके तो दिन की शुरुआत करता हूँ भाई। तुम्हें तो कोनामी से दोस्ती, इसलिए तुम्हें कोनामी वाले 18 से ऊपर नहीं जाने दे रहे। तो ये ऐसी दोस्ती आपकी भी तो हो सकती है कि 1900 ऊपर नहीं जाने दे रहे, कि आपको 1900, आपकी 1900 वाली रैंक वाले से दोस्ती है, बस यही तक रहो आप।
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. But with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception. Dembele! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. An extraordinary start intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Reflections on the goal? I loved the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down. Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He made it look a bit predictable. Now, can they get him away? Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim. It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too. This is a promising build-up. He's picked his way through. Pirlo's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Front-footed pressing going on here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Golazo. क्लोप की स्पेशली क्विक काउंटर है और इसके जो एडिशनल जो बूस्टर है ना ये थोड़े से अच्छे हैं. स्पीड और एग्रेशन मतलब लाइक इंटरसेप्शन में भी थोड़ा मतलब क्या बोलते हैं इंटरसेप्शन में नहीं बोलूँगा. अगर हम लोग प्रेसिंग करते हैं ना तो उसके लिए भी काम आएंगे और जल्दी काउंटर होने के भी काम आते हैं. स्पीड है ना क्योंकि स्पीड प्लस एग्रेशन है ना तो इसलिए एग्रेशन में प्रेस करते हैं तो मतलब इंटरसेप्शन टाइप में भी बोल सकते हो आप कि इंटरसेप्शन टाइप में भी काम आते हैं और स्पीड काम आती है काउंटर में.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Pass is short and sharp. So intricate passing, looking, it's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Cruyff! And for a moment, time stood still. That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Added time. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan. He's through here. Look at that. And the shots! And that's a tiny finish.
Dembu.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is indeed the final act. Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half. That certainly seems to be the case.
क्लोप का प्लेइंग स्टाइल वैसे ही है होता है रियल लाइफ में. रियल लाइफ में तो कभी देखा नहीं भाई इसका प्लेइंग स्टाइल लाइक.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is... It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping. Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Shot could be on. And Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. Now this could be a chance. Raul. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Raul looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passing nice and neat. It's Dembele! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dembele really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Oh, it's hit the post. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could have won it there and then. He
लिंक अप ना बिना लिंक अप के जावी अलोंसो खेल लो। क्लोप भी बहुत सही है उसको। लिंक अप अच्छा ना वो है ही नहीं मेरे पास भाई। इसका स्क्वाड पूरा ईपिक से भरा हुआ है, क्या करेगा प्लेसमेंट बूस्टर लेके।
sudden chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. He's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And Cruyff! Yes!
Happy always cooks at the start of the stream and get cooked in the end. ना ना भाई अच्छा कोशिश यार। एक बात बताओ, सुनो मेरी बात यार, मैं ख़राब थोड़ा ना खेल रहा हूँ। वो ज़्यादा रस हो जाता है क्योंकि जब स्ट्रीम एंड होने लगती है ना, उस टाइम पे बिल्कुल मतलब रात के 1 बज जाता है, 12:30 12, उस मोमेंट पे नेटवर्क पीक पे होता है, समझ रहे हो। और मैं कर रहा हूँ मोबाइल में स्ट्रीम और मोबाइल में गेम प्ले। मेरा नेटवर्क की बजाय अगर कोई बंदा बिना स्ट्रीम के मोबाइल में खेलेगा ना, उसका नेटवर्क में बहुत फ़र्क रहेगा। इसी वजह से मतलब हर एक बंदा मतलब जो ओपोनेंट आता है ना, उसका नेटवर्क इतना भयंकर रहता है। ऊपर से बंदे स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले होते हैं, ये भी रीज़न होता है भाई। अगर मैं लैपटॉप पे स्ट्रीम करता हूँ मोबाइल की बजाय, तो फिर मेरे को बेनिफिट होगा, फिर मेरे को दिक्कत नहीं है क्योंकि मेरा स्टार्ट से लेके एंड तक सेम इंटरनेट चलेगा। ये है मेन रीज़न भाई, और कोई रीज़न नहीं है। नहीं मैं तो ऐसी मजाक नहीं, मैं तो रियलिटी बता रहा हूँ भाई, आप तो मजाक कर रहे हो, कोई बात नहीं भाई। ट्रस्ट में इट्स नॉट इजी टू मास्टर दिस गेम। अच्छा खेलो तो खेलते हो आप भाई। लैपटॉप लेना तो आज था, लेकिन मतलब लाइक जो दोस्त था मेरा, उसके पापा की तबीयत ख़राब हो गई एकदम। सुबह मैं जब ऑफिस पहुंचा तो वो नीचे ही बैठा था बैग के साथ ही। तो मैं बोला भाई नीचे किस लिए? बोला वापस घर जाना है। मैं बोला सब ठीक है, क्या होगी दिक्कत आ रही है? बोला भाई पापा की थोड़ी तबीयत डाउन है तो घर जाना पड़ेगा वापस, अदरवाइज़ मैं आज ले लेता लैपटॉप। ये मैं बताऊं मतलब कुछ तो रीज़न होता है भाई, कुछ रीज़न हो रहा है ये मेरे साथ, क्योंकि उसने कल आज नहीं कल मेरे को बोला था। कल एक्चुअली क्या था, मेरे को कोई शिपमेंट थी मतलब ऑफिस की, वो पर्सनल किसी को लेके जाने थे, तो मैं ऑफिस की कैब से गया था। तो मेरे को लगा था कि 3 बजे तक 4 बजे तक मुश्किल से 4 बजे तक मैं आ जाऊँगा वापस ऑफिस, लेकिन भाई ऑफिस आते आते रात के 6:30 हो गए भाई। बहुत गलत हुआ वैसे। भाई मैं तो क्या हटाऊँ, मेरे मेरे बस की बात नहीं है भाई। अगर मेरे बस में होता स्मार्ट असिस्ट हटाना तो फिर मैं कब का हटा चुका होता भाई। ना कोनामी चाहती स्मार्ट असिस्ट एक्चुअली में। तो मेरे को नहीं लगता कि कोई भी अपडेट ऐसा आएगा जिसमें स्मार्ट असिस्ट हट पाएगा, मेरे को नहीं लगता ऐसा। क्योंकि वो लोग परसेंटेज देखते हैं, कितने बंदे स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऑन करके खेलते हैं, और परसेंटेज में स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले बंदे ज़्यादा हैं। 56% बंदे ऐसे हैं जो स्मार्ट असिस्ट के साथ खेलते हैं, और 44% बंदे ऐसे हैं जो बिना स्मार्ट असिस्ट के खेलते हैं। तो उनको ये लगता है कि गेम को एक्चुअल में ही ज़रूरत है, गेम को एक्चुअल में ही ज़रूरत है भाई स्मार्ट असिस्ट की, ऐसा उनको लगता है। मज़ा आता है क्या भाई आप, अब आपको इस गेम को खेलने में मज़ा? मतलब देखो भाई, मैं क्या, कोई भी बंदा है वो कुछ ना कुछ सोच के गेम खेलता है, समझ रहे हो। सबको
Oh, what a sight this is. The
सबको
colour,
ऐसा
the
लगता है कि मतलब
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans
वो
here
ये
today
गेम
will
को बिल्कुल
stop to
मास्टर
make
कर
this
चुके,
a monumental
ये
occasion.
गेम को वो इतना भयंकर खेल चुके, सबको ऐसा ही लग रहा है
Just
भाई। मैं
listen to that
मतलब भाई
noise.
तुम
This
ड्रिबलिंग
place
किया
is
करो यार,
definitely
बस
up for it.
वही कमी है,
Let's
और
hope we
डिफेंस
get a
थोड़ा।
contest worthy of the centre.
डिफेंस तो मैं कर ही रहा हूँ, लेकिन जब डिफेंस वाली
There's the
दिक्कत
whistle,
करते हैं ना,
and
तब
here we
दिक्कत
go.
होती है।
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. That's a simple one for the keeper. Cruyff. Fernandes. Jordan Henderson. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries one. Trustmark comes to the rescue. And he's managed to get rid. Kaka. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Either side yet able to find the net. Now it's Xavi. And he cuts out the supply. Turan. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Now it's Sneijder.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking for a runner. He has a look up. He is Kaka!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Zanetti.
And it's Kaka. Kaka going forward. Sneijder. Shot, surely! And he's done it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having
Bad,
players
bad,
who
bad,
go
very
behind
bad.
that defence. One
Double
good goal
Baron.
and they're in.
Liverpool are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And that could well leave a mark. Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Xabi Alonso goes short. Look at the and the finish!
There will be 1 minute.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Snyder really must be thinking.
Referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees,
India currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves.
Guys, please like the live stream. 13 people are watching.
Make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're
ऐसे
already
दिल
back
लंडू
up and
ओपोनेंट
running
को
after
आते रहते
half
हैं.
time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Xabi Alonso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's made its way to him. Big chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
More and more pressure on the ball here. India still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And Dyke cuts out the pass. Almost an hour gone. Kaka. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's good play. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
लंडू का टॉप मैच.
Sanjay, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. In by Vinicius Junior. Thuram clears without hesitation. Nice sequence of passes this.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
चूत पाटली के गेम की बहन की लोड़ी का.
Fury now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Bale. He's onside. He's had a shot. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits to
कैसे कैसे ओपोनेंट आते हैं यार. सब पार्ट ऑफ द गेम है भाई. सब पार्ट ऑफ द गेम है.
Vinicius Junior, number 21, Fernandez, number 19, Henderson, coming on the field, number 10, Bale, number 14, Bullet, number 7, Peeler.
ये देखिए क्या कर लिया इसने. देख सारा सब कुछ भांग भोसड़ा बदल दिया. सब बदल दिया सब कुछ. क्या गधे की चूत मरेगी यहाँ पे. बता क्या होगा. ऐसे बंदे आते हैं भाई. मेरे को तो समझ से बाहर हो रहा है भाई. मेरे साथ अब नहीं कर सकते सब्स्टिट्यूट भाई. सब बंदे पूरे हो गए सब. कोई एक सिंगल बंदा भी नहीं बचा भाई, सब इसको सब्स्टिट्यूट से नहीं रखते, ऐसा कर सकते हैं। अबे यार ओप्पो की गलती नहीं है, पी भाई बंदा फिनिश नहीं कर रहा
So
है तो
changes of foot here and from both sides. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! That is some save from Khan.
कन था क्या कन?
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kicked out brilliantly, and Holland! Well taken goal. They have stolen liver at last. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty. Liverpool. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
अरे तो क्या बचूं अब यार, क्या बचूं बताए, क्या काम करूं अब, क्या बचने के लिए रह गया भाई, क्या बचने का? कौन चाहता है उसको गोल पड़े, कोई चाहता है क्या? ये कैसी बातें करते हैं यार तुम लोग?
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
कल आएगा ई पिक तो पक्का आएगा, कोई कौन आएगा ये अभी तो पता नहीं भाई, कौन आएगा कंफर्मेशन कुछ हो ही नहीं है भाई। आएगा पक्का, ये पक्का है भाई। नहीं भाई कौन अम्मी कहा है पिक, हारेगा तो हारेगा। हमेशा ही किक ऑफ ग्लिच होता है क्या? अब डबल बार ऑन करके खेल लेगा पूरा मैच, मैच में बंदे यार ऐसे खेल रहे हैं, क्या करें भाई, मतलब क्या बोलूं भाई, मैं तो क्या बोल सकते हैं। दिल्ली की यही कहानी है, कोई नई तो है नहीं, अब करें क्या फिर। आर्सेनल पैक आएगा, हो सकता है भाई। हाँ फ्री पिक भी मिलेगा भाई, फ्री पिक भी मिलेगा, फ्री शो टाइम भी मिलेगा, फ्री ई पिक भी मिलेगा, दोनों चीज़ें होंगी भाई। एंड दिस इज द एंड। लिंक अप चलो आप भी, कोई एक पास तो नहीं होगा लिंक अप, या RW वाला लिंक अप नहीं हो पाएगा। नहीं, ये भी आएगा, ई पिक भी आएगा और फ्री वाले भी आएंगे, काफ़ी चीज़ें आएंगे एस भाई। क्विक खेल रहे हैं, हाँ क्विक काउंटर है भाई, इसका लिंकअप खराब है, सी टाइप लिंकअप है, बेल के साथ लिंकअप यूज कर, नहीं हो पाएगा काउंटर। हैप्पी भाई आप बड़े हो तो क्या बनाओगे, मज़ा आ गया दो। अब इससे बड़ा हो गया तो बाप ही बन सकता हूँ भाई, और तो कुछ नहीं बन सकता।
Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher. Dembele! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice control. He slipped, or he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, he saved it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ambitious ball here. Nicely intercepted. Just looking wide. Now, can they get him away? The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Filippo Inzaghi. Still a third of the match, or
ये पास निकल जाता तो कुछ होता क्या?
await the first goal. Pirlo. 15 minutes till half time. And it's Neves. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. Boyan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, well played. Pirlo. Boyan. João Neves. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gattuso! There will be one. Doesn't look too happy with that. Oh, just skips past his man. The referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
विन्नी से भागा नहीं गया, सारे डिफेंडर्स के ऊपर चढ़ गया आगे कलवा।
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the Inzaghi. Fernandes. Thinks about the shot. Chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
His home shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front.
क्या हो रहा है भाई, क्या हो रहा है भाई
The outcome utterly
यार,
inevitable.
हमेशा ही तो क्यों गोल खा रहे हो यार। अरे बहन के लोड़े, कभी तो सेव मारो यार, कोई तो बंदा भोसड़ी चोद का आए मात उड़ाने के लिए यार, कोई तो मात उड़ाने आए, कोई बंदा बहन का लंड, कोई भी तो यार एक बंदा तो आए, माँ की चूत मारू इसकी बता।
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. That's good play. Decent chance! Sensational from Vinicius Junior. That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce.
He's having a hit! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Bojan Kirkic really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Bojan. Now that's well seen too. For Marlon. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. And they're back on the ball again. This is Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's in! They've done it!
Great
It
goal.
was coming! They have their reward!
After 76
That
minutes.
is so good! Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sense to sense!
Dembele.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vinicius Junior. Number 21.
Raul Neves.
Fernandes. Number 18.
And now the breakaway. Oh, it's Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Number
And he has shown
25.
him a yellow card.
Number 3.
ये इसलिए गोल हो गया कि इसका वीक फुट नहीं है, बस अगर इसका वीक फुट होता तो गोल भी नहीं होता भाई।
Berbatov. And he's forced to go back. That has not gone well. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele
Chino,
actually didn't do an awful
पैरा
lot.
नॉर्मल फिनिशिंग ना भाई,
Johan Cruyff.
डबल बार में तो गोल खाऊंगा भाई, डबल बार में सारे बंदे नीचे रह जाएंगे।
14. Gullit.
Well, it's probably safe to
गैरेथ
say
बेल
now,
गोल
Peter,
मार
that
देता
it's
तो
gonna
कुछ
be all
कम
about
होता क्या
game
तेरा।
management from here.
Xavi is there and he can pick it up.
6
someone
minutes
off target.
has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So that's it. It is all over. India have done it with iron.
गैरेथ ग्लोरियस बेल ने अच्छी की थी ड्रिबलिंग, तो वहाँ पे घूम गया था पूरा, दो बंदों के बीच से निकल आया था। काश ऐसा ही जाए भाई गेम, काश गेम ऐसा ही जाए भाई। वाई विन्नी गोलोसम था, हाँ उसने 2 बार मैं तो सोच रहा था पहले एक बार डबल टच करूं, लेकिन फिर मैं सोचा कि एक बार में साला वो डिफेंडर पकड़ लेगा। मैंने फिर से डबल टच किया, फिर उसने गोल मार दिया। हैप्पी भाई का नेचुरल गेम प्ले अटैक ही है, डिफेंस करने जाता है तो अरे समझते नहीं भाई, लोग समझते नहीं भाई। हमारा गेम प्ले अगर भाई बड़े भाई आपकी तरह होता तो फिर वो अलग गेम प्ले होता। सिंगल बार इनफ है भाई मेरे लिए, अगर मैं डिफेंस करूंगा तो सिंगल बार में भी होगा, अदरवाइज तो फिर भाई नहीं हो पाएगा, ना तो डबल बार में होगा और ना मतलब जैसे जैसे बंदा आया था ना एक हमारे पास, दूसरे बंदा जो आया था दूसरे दूसरे नंबर वाला, वो ऐसे ही तो आया था। हेलो ब्रदर, हेलो ब्रदर, हेलो। आज हैप्पी भाई का दिन है, काश काश हमारा दिन हो आज भाई। राम राम भाई, क्या हाल चाल मेरे भाई, कैसा है? ये साला डेम्बेले का मुंह देखी इसमें कैसा है, बड़ा खतरा की खतरे का आदमी है भाई ये, बच लो इससे जो बता जाए तो। क्या बताऊं हंटर, मेरे अकाउंट ने अजय भाई की फील्डिंग सेट कर दी। मेरी चैट पर लो, गांगुली भाई क्या चैट थी आपकी, ऊपर चलेगी। हैप्पी भाई ये मार्शल मुझे आपका ये अकाउंट ही आपका है भाई, बड़े भाई आपको मना है क्या? जब आपका मन करे भाई, जब भी। मेरा मैनुअल नहीं है, असिस्टेड है भाई। मैनुअल में तो कभी हो ही नहीं पाएगा, मैनुअल में कभी डिफेंस नहीं होता भाई मेरे से, मैं मैनुअल डिफेंस नहीं करता भाई। हाँ भगवान एक दिन इस इंसान की हेल्प पर आज 19 ओ मेरे भाई, आज तो लूज तो क्या लिया, एक ही मैच लूज हुआ भाई।
So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge
Why?
influence on the outcome today. Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete
Messi, genius.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was. That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection. Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't. Shot a goal! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments. Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Looking at a different game now. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking to play it in. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Rummenigge. Oh, can he get onto this? That looks a good ball through. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Fernandes can see things others simply cannot. Robson has created conceded one goal already. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He is just caressing the ball. India claiming a corner.
Corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Nice try.
Oh, that was nice, but
इससे अच्छा नॉर्मल मार देता ना, थोड़ा स्टैंडिंग वो भी चला जाता मेरे हिसाब से.
really should be making
थोड़ा
an
standing
apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
एकदम तो क्या आएगा भाई, एकदम तो क्या आएगा मेरे भाई.
Fernandes knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. Aims beyond the defence. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing
ये
it,
नॉर्मल
Jim?
मारता तो
It's been a
नॉर्मल क्या
intriguing
मारता,
watch.
इसमें क्या
Really
नॉर्मल
nice
मारता.
contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess then. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, poor contact.
बच गया था भाई,
Nothing
वरना
on the
फील्डिंग
shot.
सेट थी
I
अभी.
think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Oh, that's a very big... Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
कब तक भाई?
Apart, out on his own. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be him, Peter. He's one of those players who has a natural knack of reading the tide of a game, and he knew it was his time to make his mark. Sensational. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Well, I think he was saying to his team, and Messi!
सेव मार दिया भाई.
An instinctive save.
सेव.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 9.
And number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 10, Bale.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. And he's picked it up out wide, serves up across. So, third quarter of... the job done. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. India very much running into the last chance saloon. Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Jordan Henderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rudiger! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Messi. Number 19, Henderson.
Set.
Number 3, Sado. Number 25, Xavi.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. pass has
There will
been
be 5
well
minutes
intercepted.
added time.
And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
This is Pullet. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Arezi has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight... Dembele! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be.
इंटरनेट लाइट चली गई थी भाई बीच में, क्या करे फिर। ये देख शार्ट से ये देख लाइट चली गई थी बीच में, वापस से लाइट आई है, तो अब ये इंटरनेट देखे के बाद किस्मत में लिखे हो लोड़े कहाँ मिलेंगे पकौड़े भाई, वो कहानी है। लास्ट चांस क्या वो बीच में हरकत हो गई थी, वो लाइट मेरे को पता था ऐसे रंडी रोना होगा इस लाइट का बीच में भाई, क्योंकि लाइट गई थी, मेरे को पता था आएगी लाइट पक्का। मेरे को ये भी पता था कि किसी डिवीजन मैच में अपनी माँ चुदा रहा हूँगा तभी लाइट आएगी बहन की लोड़ी, मेरे को ये भी पता था। तो क्या कर सकते हैं, लोड़े लिखे हैं भाई किस्मत में भाई, ये तो जन्मजात कहानी है, पैदा हुए तब लोड़े लिख दिए थे तो भाई अब वो सहने पड़ेंगे लोड़े, और कुछ हो नहीं सकता भाई। भाई 50 मिनट पे नेटवर्क चला गया था, नेटवर्क आया कब, जब माँ चूत चुकी थी नेट की, बिल्कुल जब गेम की माँ चूत चुकी थी ना तब नेट आया वापिस से 80 मिनट पे, 80-85 मिनट पे नेट वापिस आया, बता। ठीक है, क्या क्या बोल लो भाई, क्या बोलना है बहन की चूत भाई। रैंक क्या देखनी है भाई अब बता। हाँ कल फिर ई पिक देगा भाई, ई पिक तो यहाँ मिल रहे ना भाई, देख ये लूज ये विन, ये लूज ये विन, ये लूज ये विन, बहन की चूत कब तक चलेगा ऐसा, माँ का भोसड़ा मारो इसका भाई। हाई हो जाएगा पारा, गर्मी बहुत भयंकर वाली गर्मी है भाई, भगवान कसम इतनी भयंकर गर्मी है बहन की लोड़ी भाई। सब कुछ की, सब चीज़ की ऐसी तैसी हो जाती, सब हर एक चीज़ की कैसे ऐसी तैसी हुई। देख एक तो वाचिंग 28-29 बंदे देख रहे थे, एकदम से वाचिंग 8 पे आ गई। एक तो ये माँ चुदी, तो ये चुदनी थी, तो दूसरा मैच की बहन चुद गई बहन चुद। मैं बोल रहा भाई इतनी गंडमरी किस्मत है ना भाई, इतनी लोड़ी किस्मत है, क्या बताऊं भाई, बस मैं क्या बताऊं, कोई सब क्या शब्द दो अपनी किस्मत को, बहन की लोड़ी किस्मत है भाई, चूत मरी की किस्मत एक नंबर की भाई। क्या क्या गधे चुदाएंगे भाई, बता क्या होगा भाई। कभी नहीं हुआ मेरे को जिंदगी में भी, कभी सपोर्ट नहीं मिला भाई जिंदगी भर में। मैं 26 साल का हो गया, जिंदगी में आज तक मेरे को कभी सपोर्ट नहीं मिला, कभी भी बहन चोद। जब भी मेरी सपोर्ट की बात आती तब कुछ ना कुछ मात हो जाती भाई हर चीज की। एग्जाम हुए, एग्जाम में जब स्पोर्ट की बारी आई तो बहन की चूत, स्कूल में एग्जाम हुए लेकिन बाहर से बंदे आके वहां पे ड्यूटी दे रहे, बहन की भोसड़ी भाई ले, ये माचुदी भाई। ये तो स्कूल टाइम की। कॉलेज टाइम में जब एग्जाम स्टार्ट हुए, बहन का लोड़ा प्रिंसिपल दूसरा हो गया, जो कॉलेज का प्रिंसिपल था वही चेंज हो गया, मादर चौथ वही चेंज हो गया। अरे बहन चौथ भाई, कॉलेज के प्रिंसिपल बहन चो 25-25 30-30 साल रहते हैं भाई। मेरी किस्मत गंडवरी बहन चो, मैं जब फर्स्ट सेम का एग्जाम दे रहा था, लोड़े लगे बहन चो, 2 प्रिंसिपल चेंज हुए भाई, 2 प्रिंसिपल पूरे 3 साल के पीरियड में 2 प्रिंसिपल चेंज हो गए। मैं भाई ये लगेंगे लोड़े बहन चो, अब तक क्या जाट होगा भाई बहन चो क्या। हाँ अच्छा ही हो रहा है ये गंड मस्ती हो रही है, अच्छी हो रही है, और क्या बुरा क्या है इसमें, है ना। लीक मिला, फ्री पिक आने वाला है बताओ। हाँ आने वाला है भाई, बिल्कुल आने वाला है, फ्री पिक भी आएगा भाई, सब कुछ आएगा। तुम क्यों ऐसे वो कर रहे हो भाई। मैं बताऊं देखो कौन कौन सा पैक आएगा, सुनो मेरी बात। चांसेस मैं बताऊं किस किस चीज़ के चांस है, चांस बता रहा हूँ आपको ना, किस चीज़ के। 2 शो टाइम है, 2 शो टाइम फ्री मिलने के चांस है, और कोई कोई 2 ई पिक फ्री मिलने के चांस है, और हो सकता है अगर नया मैनेजर गेम में आया तो हो सकता है कोई लिंकअप वाला, नया लिंकअप वाला मैनेजर देखने को मिल सकता है, और दो दो ई पिक 200 टाइम वाले वो पैक भी आ सकता है, 200 का वो पैक भी आ सकता है, और अगर आ सकता है तो कोई नया लीजेंड साइन होके गार्जियंस आएंगे, गार्जियंस मतलब लाइक डिफेंस वाले बंदे ही आएंगे, डिफेंस वाले बंदे आएंगे बस। लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर करो मेरी फॉर भाई, मेरे पास कापेलो मैनेजर है नहीं भाई। जिसने नीट का पेपर में इस बार सिलेक्शन हुए तो उसकी किस्मत का क्या। वो तो कैंसिल हो गया ना नीट का एग्ज़ाम, तो सिलेक्शन हुआ का। वीडिक आ रहा है, वीडिक आ रहा है। कौन कौन वीडिक भाई। रीनीट में गंडमस्ती, हाँ
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
कापेलो
2 hours,
कापेलो मैनेजर अच्छा है लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर के लिए भाई, लिंकअप भी उसका अच्छा है,
noise and energy.
अब भी वर्क कर रहा है वो, मतलब वो अब भी वर्क कर रहा है उसका। वैसे क्रॉसिंग व्रोसिंग सब फेल हो गए, लेकिन उसका लिंकअप अब भी वर्क कर रहा है।
Definitely up for it.
अरे पता चल
Let's hope we
जाता है
get a
ना कि
contest
कितने
worthy
मार्क्स
of the
लाए।
setting.
तो अभी कितने लेके आए तुम लोग भाई।
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come.
Dembele! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India with the corner. They're first. Chance!
ओ जाप
It's
टेन।
hit the post. That wasn't the worst
ना ना
effort in the
सुसाइड तो
world.
क्यों करे भाई, एक नीट का पेपर ना निकला तो सुसाइड कर ले।
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Space for him to turn and look. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
जिंदगी बहुत बड़ी है मेरे भाई, कुछ भी करके खा सकते हो, मरना सॉल्यूशन नहीं होता किसी चीज़ का भाई। जीतते रहे तो कुछ और भी कर लोगे, मर गए तो क्या करोगे भाई।
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a great chance. Goal!
मर गए तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते, मर गए तो फिर मर ही गए, फिर क्या होगा,
Significant strike.
दफना देंगे फिर अपना।
More or less
फिर
by
क्या होगा भाई,
himself.
फिर तो
As cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal.
यहाँ एक बंदे के 670 हुआ, 2 साल पढ़ के, अब बेचारे को फिर से देना पड़ेगा।
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they maybe even won it, they end up
मरना क्या सी यार, सही क्या बोले। एक बात बता, चल छोटी सी बात बताई, अगर एक बात बता, मान ले कोई बंदा किसी चीज़ में फेल हो गया, क्या वो जिंदगी जीने के हकदार नहीं है वो। क्या मतलब एक बस वही चीज़ ऐसी है जो ज़िंदगी में उसको ज़िंदा रख सकती है, और कोई चीज़ है नहीं यार। कुछ भी कर लेगा बंदा, कुछ भी, मतलब कुछ भी होता है भाई। कुछ भी मतलब कुछ भी होता है, बहुत से ऑप्शन होते हैं भाई, एक ऑप्शन नहीं होता ज़िंदगी में, बहुत सारे ऑप्शन होते हैं। ये मान सकता हूँ कि कम में गुजारा हो जाएगा, लेकिन ये नहीं होगा कि भाई बिल्कुल कुछ ना मिला, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता भाई। अगर ज़िंदगी में जन्म लिया है ना भाई, कुछ ना कुछ तो कर ही लेगा बंदा, अगर उसके मन में होगी तो। मान लिया शुरुआत कम से हो सकती है, लेकिन भाई शुरुआत हो जाएगी। और फिर अगर एक बार शुरुआत होगी तो आप अच्छा कर सकते हो, किसी भी फील्ड में जाओ भाई।
India
Looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. This is a promising build-up. Azar. Minutes gone. This is Dembele. And that's a good one. And the finish! Yes!
हाँ, बट जो कुछ बंदे हैं वो एक चीज़ के सब कुछ लेके चलते हैं, अगर नहीं हुआ तो खत्म।
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
substitution on the field. Number 9.
इस मैच के बाद बताता हूँ तेरे को ना,
Can now introduce
ये मैच खेलने के इसके बाद बताता हूँ।
Number 20.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
India find a position of real strength now. Well timed, excellent interception. This is Azar. It's an errant pass. It's really well cleared. He won't be happy with that one. Zaire Emery gets it away. And here's Seedorf. This is Dembele. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
ये उनको ये कौन समझाए कि अभी इसकी आगे जगह और भी है, और जिंदगी की। डेम्बेले का वीक फुट नहीं है ना भाई, इसलिए मार रहा है कहीं से भी। कितने मैच खेल लिए यहाँ पे भाई, कितने मैच खेले भाई, मेरे को याद ही नहीं है भाई कितने मैच हो गए होंगे यहाँ पे। मतलब पिछले 2 दिन से 4-4 घंटे की स्ट्रीम हुई है, 4-4 5-5 घंटे की, चलो मान के चलो 1 घंटे में 5 मैच लगा के चलते हैं नॉर्मली। कितने मैच हो गए भाई। धूमता 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 ना ना ना, 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 ना। ऑफ बैलेंस भी 4, 1 घंटे में 4 मैच, 4 नहीं 5 मान के चलो, 5 1 घंटे में, 10 घंटे में 50 मैच हो गए। 50 मैच खेल लिए यहाँ पे, 200 मैच जल्दी होने वाले हैं। हाँ वही तो बात है।
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
हाँ तो तभी तो 12-5 5 मैच हुए ना भाई।
So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, always willing to take people.
And Cruyff!
रोक ले रहा है भाई ये।
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
ठीक ठाक काम चल जाता है भाई इतना।
India with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Opts to play it back. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Cruyff. Zanetti goes sliding in. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Either side yet able to find the net. Now it's Cruyff. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tonali. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. This is a promising build-up.
Dembele.
Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chance for a shot!
Messi genius.
About as smooth as it gets. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh,
कॉलेज में मेरे को मैथ में 120 में से 114 नंबर आए थे.
India are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Goal!
डेम्बेले ऐसे ही उसने उसको गोल मारा था डेम्बेले, लेकिन वो थोड़ा सा मतलब हाथ के बीच में से निकला तो ये भी हाथ के बीच में से है, लेकिन वो ऊपर यहाँ से सर के ऊपर से गई थी वो बॉल. आर्सेनल के अगेंस्ट में मारा था, पता नहीं. डेम्बेले भाई मतलब अलग ही स्ट्राइकर है भाई, अलग ही लेवल का स्ट्राइकर है भाई.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele driving forwards. To look and place it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele! Tonali.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's and Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And wow, he has
उसने बताया होगा, सोहेल ने बताया होगा, ये पक्की बात है.
Was magnificent.
सोहेल के बिना कौन बता सकता है ये, सोहेल ने बताया
He's
होगा.
even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
सोहेल ने बताया ये कि ये मैच हार गया है. हंटर, ये सोहेल ने बताया होगा ना.
and that's it.
मैच क्विट भाई.
Many thanks to Jim.
मैसी और डेम्बेले की वजह से मैच क्विट कर दिया उसने भाई.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who is down the road a little
Good
close
game.
today. Please look at the
गुड गेम भाई. कोई फ़ायदा नहीं इस सुबह 5 बजे उठने का. इसी ने खुद बताया था मेरी स्ट्रीम पे. ओह ओके, माय बैड, आई रियली सॉरी. अभी और भी मैच हैं आगे, इतना ही नहीं है. आगे तो और होना ही है भाई. हर सीजन के बाद दूसरा सीजन आ जाता है भाई. टॉप रैंक आप किसी भी सीजन में कर सकते हो. लेकिन लेकिन भाई लेकिन सोहेल तो बिजी बहुत रहता। सोहेल कहाँ रहेगा भाई, सोहेल थोड़ा ना आएगा यहाँ पे। नमस्ते भाई, भाई शुभजीत भाई नमस्ते भाई। भाई बिग टाइम मेसी को कहाँ खिलाया हैप्पी भाई, ऐसे सेकंड स्ट्राइकर भाई, सेकंड स्ट्राइकर दो, सेकंड स्ट्राइकर। लेकिन साला ये सेकंड स्ट्राइकर खेल के भी देखो कितने नीचे खेलता है, आरएमएफ तक आ जाता है वहां पे। मैं बताऊं क्या होता है, देखो एक्चुअली में मैं बताऊं एक बात आपको, ये बात है 101% श्योर है। जो बंदा किसी भी गेम का आता है, जैसे ये मेसी आया, अंकारा मेसी, इस मेसी ने जैसा उस मैच में परफॉर्म किया था ना, वैसा ही ये गेम में परफॉर्म करता है। जैसा उस गेम में मेसी जहां तक उसकी पोजीशनिंग रहती थी, जहां पे वो जाता था अटैक या डिफेंस के दौरान, सेम ये रिएक्ट करेगा मेसी, क्योंकि उसी गेम के ऊपर इस मेसी को उठाया है भाई। तो वैसा ही प्लेइंग स्टाइल, वैसी ही चीजें इस मेसी में भी हैं जो उस मेसी में थी, जो उस मोमेंट में था। समझ रहे हो? अब नाइट टूर्नामेंट लेना है सोहेल के एरिया में। अच्छा, आगे क्या? अरे यार मान भाई पता नहीं क्या इशू हो गया था, मतलब इशू लाइट चली गई थी, तो वाईफाई ये तो चल ही नहीं रहा था मेरे वाला तो, क्योंकि लाइट में ही चलता है ये। इस पीजी का तो वाईफाई वो चल रहा था। अरे बहन चोद, तभी मैं सोचूं ठंडा क्यों नहीं कर रहा भाई।
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, game itself. So we're up and running. Papua New Guinea have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These come...
Shot, surely!
यार गेट खुला था, मैं सोच रहा ठंडा क्यों नहीं कर रहा, एसी चल रही है ठंडा नहीं कर रहा। मैन मार्क कर दे, मैन मार्क करोगे उसको नहीं हो पाएगा, उससे कुछ नहीं होगा।
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's picked his way through. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Papua New Guinea really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
अगर उसको हेड मारना है तो वो मारेगा, मैन मार्क से कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा। ये देख कहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं यार आप लोग।
Stood up well to him there.
साला
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from. Where the danger
एक भी तो पास नहीं निकल रहा बहन चौध का।
Henderson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's being urged to shoot. Vinicius! It's hit the crossbar. Pass somewhat off target. This is Dembele.
ये लक होता है, ये देख इतना थ्रू पास ऊपर से, यहाँ नजदीक भी थ्रू पास डाला ना उसका।
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's picked it up out wide. Gnabry looking to receive it in space. Stam gets it away. nicked it back promptly. And here's Canabry.
अबे बहन के लोड़े तेरी माँ की चूत भोसड़ी चोद का
The keeper's hands. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Ball looks a good one. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Out for a throw.
मान भाई आपके मन का वहम है ये
Papua New Guinea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeepers. And it is. So, temporary halt to the
बहन
action.
चोद पहला गोल वो हेड से नहीं हुआ वो गोल मादर चोद का वो बंदा मार गया वो दूसरा कौन खड़ा था भोसड़ी चोद का यार
Inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
गंड चोदी रांड का वो मार गया गोल बहन का लोड़ा
At half-time, with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're already back up and running after half-time.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This is a promising build-up. This is Dembele. Cruyff! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
ये तो होता ही है भाई इसमें क्या
Substitution on the field. Number
ले
6.
उसने सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया पाउल लिया है अब
Coaches are
लेकिन वो पाउल वो होगा
at
उसमें
the same time.
POTW पाउल होगा मेरे हिसाब से तो
Alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field. It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
ए बहन के लंडे
This is Dembele. Lovely ball. and a
छोरी
real
चोद
chance
का
now.
नेट नहीं चल रहा इसकी बहन की चूत
Tucked it away.
अब नेट नहीं चल रहा माँ का लोड़ा अपनी का
Need to play this
भोसड़ी
quick
रांड
transitions like this.
Spread neatly. Nesta. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's done very well.
गंड
to
भी
take
किस्मत है बहन की चूत में बड़ी रंडी रोनी है बहन की लोड़ी
Look, towering header.
बहन चुद की यार ये बहन का भोसड़ा गेम है यार ये क्या खेल लूँ यार मैं बहन की चूत यार जब गोल मारने का टाइम आया तब बहन का लंड ग्लिच आया बीच में बहन चोद अब क्या फायदा भाई ऐसी चीज का यार चूत मरी का गेम साड़ा
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find.
A header! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
India cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And the shots! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Papua New Guinea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Great try!
बहन का लोड़ा रहे तेरी बहन की चूत रहे.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it's better late than never, Peter. That's potentially
अरे
decisive.
बहन का लोड़ा रे मातर चोद रे रंडी. ओ बहन की लोड़ी कुत्ती किस्मत छोरी चोद की.
He's managed to get himself offside.
कुत्ती किस्मत बहन की लोड़ी भाई. माँ चोद के रख दी भाई सिस्टम की बहन की चूत यार. हट बहन का बोसड़ा मार उतरा रे बेटी चोद.
India have got it back and they'll have another go.
ए तेरी बहन की फुद्दी तरी की बेबे चोदू तरी.
And here's Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Well played. That is
टोपा किस्मत है लंडका भाई.
It's a lovely neat pass. This is Dembele.
देख छोरी चोद का डबल टच नहीं कर रहा बहन का लूड़ा मर वो बहन की चूत यार. लंड किस्मत है भाई यार. ओ माँ की चूत भाई की. अब यार डेम्बेले यार यहाँ पे बहन का लोड़ा डबल टच नहीं था ये. कमांड नहीं दी थी मैंने. बहन के लोड़े ने पाव हिला के छोड़ दिया वहीं पे बहन की चूत यार.
And the finish!
ये देखिए बहन का लूड़ा.
Game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections. Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
क्या करूं भाई. अब बता क्या करूं भाई. क्या करूं भाई. बता भाई एक बार मैं क्या करूं बहन की चूत यार. बहन का लोड़ा ये हैजार्ड वहां से मिस कर गया रे बहन की चूत भाई. बड़ी गैंड मार ली भाई इस गेम ने बहन की चूत भाई. बहुत गैंड मारी इस गेम ने माँ के लंड ने भाई. ओ तेरी बहन की चूत रे माँ चोद दी रे तूने तो बहन के लंड भाई. एक वो गोल खाया बहन के लोड़ा. देख कितना नीचे गलीच गया एकदम. एकदम पे एक बार पे चला गया नेटवर्क. एकदम से एक बार पे चला गया बहन की चूत भाई. बड़े मोटा लोड़ा है भाई. किस्मत नहीं है मोटा लंड है भाई बहन चौथ भाई. क्यों आखिरकार मैं क्यों मेरी माँ चुदती है हर बार बहन का लंड भाई. और देश दुनिया तो बहुत बड़ी है बहन की चूत यार. क्यों हर बार मेरी गांड मारी जा रही है भाई. ये बहन की चूत देख कहाँ से गोल है. बहन की चूत रे तेरी. खड़े बहन चुदा रहे हैं वहां पे डिफेंडर भाई. एक लंड ने इंटरसेप्ट नहीं किया. पाँव मारा बहन के लोड़े ने फिर भी गोल मार दिया माँ की चूत भाई. बहन चोद दी भाई गेम ने माँ की बोसड़ी. ये देख करोस भाई ते फलानी ते बहन की चूत तेरी माँ का लोड़ा तरीका। ये देख गोल देख कैसा मार दिया रंडी के ने गोल। छोरी चोद का एक अपनी माँ चुदवाने नहीं आया बहन का लोड़ा। बड़ी मादर चोद किस्मत है भाई बहन की चूत। वो तो दिखाया भी नहीं भाई वो गोल तो जो लास्ट में जो हगाना वो हैजार्ड ने वो तो दिखाया भी नहीं मादर चोदों ने भाई। बहुत खराब किस्मत है रे मादर चोद रे भाई। ए तेरी बहन की चूत रे। छोरी चौदह मेरी गैंड मार ले उरे घूमे जा बहन कल घूमे जा कितनी बार घूमेगा छोरी फोड़ दूंगा साड़ा किधर नाश जागा हो बहन कल फोन का भी भाई। हाँ डिवीजन 1 का रिवॉर्ड पक्का है भाई वो। लेकिन क्या गांड में डालेंगे रिवार्ड का कुछ करना ही नहीं भाई। फ्री का क्या करूँगा फ्री का बंदा मेरे लंड पे रखता भाई मैं। फ्री का कोई काम ही नहीं भाई अपना क्या काम फ्री का। माँ चोद के रख दी भाई गेम ने बहन की चूत भाई। दिमाग का जो भोसड़ा बनाया ना भाई गेम ने बहन की चूत भाई। अरे एडन हैजार्ड बहन का लोड़ा उसकी 93 फिनिशिंग है भाई। 93 फिनिशिंग है बिग टाइम कार्ड है वो। इतनी बुरी तरह से चुदा है वो इस मैच में भाई। इतनी बुरी तरह से चुदा है भाई जिसकी कोई हद नहीं भाई। मतलब यार उसने बिल्कुल ही हद कर दी भाई। क्लियर गोल था वो बहन का लंड क्लियर गोल था। लेकिन माँ की चूत भाई मेरी बहन की चूत दिमाग की बेबे चोद दी भाई गेम ने बहन का लंड भाई। बड़ी मादर चोद गेम है भाई। बड़ी मादर चोद गेम है भाई। भाई सबका गेम प्ले देखा मैंने लेकिन बहन की चूत जो मेरी गांड मारी जाती भाई वो गांड भाई किसी की नहीं मारी जा रही भाई। नहीं मारी जा रही बहन की लोड़ी भाई। बड़ा हद से ज्यादा चूतिया पावर है भाई। कुछ भी तो काम नहीं करता यार। यार बंदा स्मार्ट स्टोन करके आ जाओ। मेरे प्लेयर जितने गंड चौदह के प्लेयर किसी टीम में नहीं होंगे भाई। कोई पिप्पी कर लो इनका कोई इनको स्किल दे लो। ये बहन की चूत भाई पता नहीं कौन से नशे में रहते हैं भाई। जैसे स्मार्ट सिस्ट आया इनकी बहन चूत जाती भाई। ऐसे पांव चौड़े हो जाते इनके बहन चौथ की गोल ही गोल खा रहे भाई। भाई क्या करे भाई। मैं तो तंग आ गया यार इस गेम से भाई। भगवान कसम तंग आ गया भाई बहन का लंड में। हद से ज्यादा रंडी रोना भाई इस गेम का हद से। अरे नहीं होता भाई नहीं होता रे भाई। मैं स्मार्ट से ऑन कर लूंगा तब भी कुछ माँ नहीं सुधाएंगे ये। तब इतने गंड चौदह पास देते हैं भाई। मैं एटलीस्ट स्मार्ट से ऑन कर लूंगा ना। मैंने एक मैच में किया था माँ चुदवा दी उस मैच में तो बहन के लोड़े स्मार्ट से ने भाई। ये देख कैमरा में हाथ लगा रहा हूँ। ये कैमरा दिख रहा है ना हाथ लगाया ना। एक हाथ की दूरी पे डेम्बेले खड़ा था वहां से स्मार्ट ने लोफ्टेड वो मार दिया स्टनिंग शॉट मार दिया। एक हाथ की दूरी पे। ये कितनी दूरी है ये एक हाथ की। गोलकीपर अगर लेट जाए ना तो उसके क्रॉस बा पे वो लगा हाथ लग जाए उस गोलकीपर का। इतनी दूरी से स्टनिंग शॉट मार दिया और बाहर मार दिया।
Oh, what a
a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers
ये ले
without
smart
fail,
है तो ये आ
time and
गया
time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
This is Dembele and Messi! Will be quick to recover this. Now it's Osimhen.
फिर से माँ चुदवा दे एक बार
He's gone away.
दे दिया गली से अरे मादर चौध रंडी के फिर से गलीज दे दिया बहन के लोड़े दे ले ऐसे मौके पे गलीज दिया माँ चौध के रख देगा गेम ये बड़ा गंड चौधा रांड का गेम है बहन का पता नहीं किसने बहन चुदी जी की मादर चौध
What a throw in.
एक सेकंड के लिए गलीज देगा रे बहन का लोड़ा एक सेकंड के लिए
Henderson. He's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Either side, yet able to find the net. Oh, this
माँ
looks
चौध
sharp.
दे भाई तुझको
Dybala. He might be in
मेरा
here.
साला रांड की बहन की लोड़ी ये जाप टाइम मादर चौध इसके पाँव से बाल निकाल गए वो ए बहन चौध क्यों बहन के लोड़े ये नाम बदनाम कर रहे बहन चौध प्लेयर्स का भी भाई क्यों देते हैं ऐसी चीजें बहन चौध ये जब कोई POTW उनकी माँ चौध के रख दे भाई वो लीजेंड बंदा बहन का लोड़ा उसकी बहन चौध रखी गेम ने भाई खराब मट्टी कर दी भाई गेम की बहन चौध ने
India have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Deftly away. And that's a throw. That's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Shot from Dembele! Nearly, but not quite. And it's made its way to him. Pirlo. Marquinhos does well to get it back.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 1 minute at a
That's
time.
Dembele. Nesta. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal.
लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर नहीं खेल लूंगा
Anybody's game here.
अटैक ही नहीं होता लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर में अब
Just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Vinicius Junior! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's got out of play.
भाई मुरुने खेलो सबसे तगड़ा अटैक है, उसका डिफेंस खराब है।
That is well cleared. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Jordan Henderson just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Quality ball. Then the through ball. Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply.
Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Pirlo. Time, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a fine challenge. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
29 minutes is...
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking to play it in. He's seen that early. He's a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, then, this is Dembele! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
अंधा लॉन्ग पास दे रहे हैं
So
तो
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20.
ऐसा इसने एक रियलिटी में भी मारा था ना, एक गोल इसने ऐसा।
Looks for business, doesn't he just? Well, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
एक गोल इसने रियलिटी में भी मारा था ना ऐसा, चिप शॉट वाला। मैंने देखा था इसने एक वो डी के थोड़ा सा बाहर मारा था, डी के थोड़ा सा ही बाहर मेरे हिसाब से। लेकिन भाई ये बहुत A1 स्ट्राइकर बन गया बहुत जल्दी भाई डेम्बेले। अब तो भाई ये अनस्टॉपेबल हो गया है। जो कोई 2 सीजन हो गए प्राइम टाइम चल रहा है इसका। हाँ, चैंपियंस लीग में मैंने देखा था। वैसे तो मैच तो नहीं देखा, लेकिन वो रील आती है आगे ना एक आध। वैसे यूट्यूब पे हाईलाइट देख लेता हूँ मैं मैच की। पूरा मैच तो क्योंकि नाइट में होता है ना भाई इंडिया में, और फिर सैटरडे संडे कोई मैच हो तो देखा जाए भाई। ये फाइनल आई थिंक सैटरडे की नाइट को है, तो फिर देखते हैं। ये सैटरडे की नाइट वाला ये देखेंगे मैच भाई। आपके जैसा अच्छा और कोई नहीं गेम खेल सकता। अरे भाई गेम अच्छा तो खेला जा रहा है, लेकिन ये गेम बहुत हरकतें कर रहा है भाई। मैं रात भर देखता हूँ भाई। आप करते क्या हो फिर? मतलब मैं तो जॉब करता हूँ ना भाई, तो मतलब सुबह ऑफिस जाना रहता है, इसलिए एक मैच है हैप्पी मारता है और एक मैच मार खाता है मैं भी।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. And
MBBS
the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
बढ़िया है।
Few
आप कौन
venues
सी
rise to an occasion quite like this
डीओट,
one.
ये क्या लिख
Is, of
रखा है भाई?
course, a world-famous
डिपार्टमेंट,
Old
अच्छा
Trafford.
डिपार्टमेंट भाई,
So straight into the action.
ट्रांसपोर्टेशन डिपार्टमेंट है भाई।
Fernandes making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances. Well, Peter, I can attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment. That was more great defending, I think. It wasn't much of a chance in the end. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Stam does really well to win the ball there. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread out to the left. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Robson threads one in. Oh, super ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now he's got space here. Koku gets across to intercept that. It's a good ball out wide. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. And he's headed for the middle. And that has been cleared. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Neymar. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Spread it left. Hangs in across. Oh, good effort. He's delivered all right.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India just
just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter.
भाई मेरे को बताओ डिवीजन
A little more
1
composure
2
up
3
front,
में
perhaps.
जो
That's not
गया
too
है
much to ask.
India with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
भाई क्या बताऊँ मैं तो मेरे दिमाग फट सा गया
My
एक बार तो
advice
मैं
would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And he's picked it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Robson is having a shot!
what a save Buffon.
And the keeper has reacted superbly
What
there.
players you
Robson
like for
clearly thought he had the beating of the
Everton
keeper.
What do you mean, bro?
United with the corner. They're first.
क्या Jack Grealish from Everton. Oh,
Substitution in progress.
क्या क्या है
Well taken goal.
कौन था ये
They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pepe cuts it out. Real chance!
रुक गया भाई
He's
Dembele
done
का
very well
शॉट
to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence.
550.
And he's intervened well there. That's not gone well. And that's been won straight back. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Struck first time. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Messi. Here's a shot!
Oh, what a save, what a shot bro, what a shot by Messi.
Any goal from here could well be the winner.
मेरे को लग रहा है बफन से बेटर जी के वेंडर सार भाई कुछ भी हो सकता है
Size really matters.
matters,
Bro,
and it's
give me
time
some
to
fine
make it
track
matter now.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And it's Van Dijk.
Has a look and place it forward.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And they can counter here.
Stam cuts out the pass. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And a header! Oh, that could be pivotal! So
डेम्बेले ने भाई क्या हेड मारा है भाई, और क्या क्रॉस दिया है हेड हैजार्ड ने भाई.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Look, if you want to be effective...
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सबसे अच्छा था वो मेसी ने जो पास दिया.
And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India look like they've won it, but it's not over yet. Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And time is up. India can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller.
रोबर्टो कार्लो से फ्री किक मार के दिखाओ भाई. लॉन्ग रेंज शूटिंग तो कुछ ज़्यादा चांस है. शॉर्ट फ्री किक जो होती है ना, लॉन्ग फ्री किक तो मैंने काफ़ी मारी हुई है, मतलब करीब 8-10 के आसपास मैंने लॉन्ग फ्री किक मारी हुई है. शॉर्ट फ्री किक में कई बार दिक्कत हो जाती है भाई. फाउल होने से मारेगा ना भाई, रेफरी बन जाओ, गेम में जाओ. अरे ऐसी यार मजबूर है आदत से भाई, क्या करें.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's Dembele! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is up. He's having a pop! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Schneider. No goals as yet. Looking to play him in. He thought he'd
Offside
sigh
हो गया।
relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
हाँ क्विक काउंटर चल रहा है भाई आज चल रहा है क्विक काउंटर। राम राम भाई वैसे ना भाई आपको।
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Gerrard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. On ball, looking to counter. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's going to be disappointed with that. This is Del Piero. Well, now it's a race for the ball. This is Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, glorious! Batty goal! A finish of true class. Marseille have the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have the first goal. Del Piero! Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
No way through. Now it's Messi. And here's Azar. Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this.
चूतिया किस्मत है ना भाई।
Certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to
मेरी
come.
शाली रांड मेसी बहन की लोड़ी
Piero.
तेरी बहन की
Approach
चूत
to the
मेसी
game, which is pretty much shoot on sight.
मादर चोद ये क्या था भोसड़ी चोद के
And he's going to have his name taken.
साला गंडवा बहन का लोड़ा डबल टच नहीं हो रहा मादर चोद के बीच से। ये इसकी गैंड में घुस जा
And Del Piero!
बहन की चूत वो बड़ा लोड़ा गेम हो गया भाई बहन का लंड यार।
Fernandez. Added time. That has not gone well.
मादर चोद के पास इधर उधर जा रहे हैं बहन के लंड भाई।
Always looking to break lines. Knocks it into space. He's seen that. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no
छोड़
shortage
चोद ने
of
पास ही सा
real
दिया था
intent
बहन
thus
चोद
far.
इंटरसेप्शन भी नहीं होता भाई।
Inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
हग रहे ना भाई प्लेयर हगेंगे तो माँ ही चूदेगी भाई मैच की कुछ नहीं होगा।
Half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! It's fallen kindly here.
जाप स्टैम भाई
Finish.
भाई जाप स्टेम
Got it! They have their equaliser! Well, they were starting to look more and more
स्ट्राइकर गोल नहीं
threatening,
मारे,
Peter, so
डिफेंडर
this
गोल
goal
मार
is
रहे हैं
no
आके ऊपर।
surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings. India restore parity. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect to hear
Offside
so
हो गया।
much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
मेसी कुछ चाह रहा है मेरे से, मेसी को मैं बाहर भी पेल दूंगा, पर मैं इसे सोच रहा हूँ इसने 2-3 मैच में अच्छा स्कोर किया था, ये बाहर बैठाने लायक है नहीं।
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach? It's Batistuta. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. And it's Snyder. It's Snyder! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Snyder is offering a wry smile there. Kloop. Hazard, and he's managed to get free. The big chance! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. No, that was never going to make it. Fernandez. Pirlo. Has a look and place it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zanetti, he has found a way through. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Now it's Del Piero. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gerrard tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. And that's off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Henderson. Number 21.
Let's Dembele.
At least ये काउंटर हो रहा था तो चलते रहना चाहिए था ना, थोड़ी थोड़ी दूर गए भाई।
Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
इन जिंदगी जीनी है तो तकलीफ तो होगी, वरना मरने के बाद तो जले का भी एहसास नहीं होता। अरे मेरे भाई शायर तो नहीं, रॉबर्टो कार्लोस का ट्रेनिंग भाई, ये ले भाई 5 8 4 8 10 4 8 5 8 4 8 10 4 8। गेम रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। 10 मैच काउंट क्या भाई? 10 मैच क्या? 10 मैच काउंट ले भाई, ये क्या दिखा रहा है भाई? The official campaign for the 9th anniversary of eFootball Mobile will start tomorrow. ठीक है. During the campaign, we will receive a selective contract for one of the 4 Showtime players who were chosen by player on social media. We created match concept basic on the result. अच्छा. किमिच की वोट ज़्यादा है भाई. रूमी कैसा है दिखाओ. रूमी लेकिन डेम्बेले अच्छा खेल रहा है यार. डेम्बेले अच्छा खेल रहा है तो फिर क्या करेंगे रूमी का यार देख के मतलब. डेम्बेले खेल रहे तो कैंपेन का न्यूज़ ले भाई. बांग्लादेशी हु इज़ बेटर डेल पियारो और रूमी? डेल पियारो और रूमी में से तो रूमी अच्छा है भाई. कोशिश तो करेंगे भाई लेकिन स्मार्ट असिस्ट हो भाई. बांग्लादेश से लूट रहा है स्मार्ट असिस्ट प्लेयर है यार ये बांग्लादेश यार. इसलिए मन नहीं करता उनके साथ खेलने. इसलिए तो नहीं चाहते कि भाई ओपोनेंट में आए. लैग करने लग गया फिर.
Easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass. Yeah, a man who week in... Shot! Surely! Against the crossbar! And needless to say, that deserved better. Del Piero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. And they could break here. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Dembele. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely. There's the shot. Oh, nice. Just not quite. Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. And he's worked it through. It's a race for the ball. Played into space. And he's intervened well there. So it is still 0-0. That was a decent ball. Gerrard gets into a good position.
विनीसियस तो क्या पसंद है भाई, लेकिन ये ठीक है, मतलब ड्रिबलिंग अच्छी करता है तो इसको यूज़ कर रहा हूँ।
Bonucci gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Del Piero. Passes intercepted. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. So no flag here. And he shoots! It's in! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Bangladesh penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's a cute ball. And Shevchenko. Can he finish? It's a chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
किसी ने फरमाया कि मैं इस कदर हार जाऊंगा तुम जीत कर पछताओगे। ओप्पो को कहाँ समझ में आती है ये बात।
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think of
लंडे कर इंटरसेप्शन तेरी बहन की माँ के लोड़े तेरी बहन की बोसड़ी।
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
माँ चुदी पड़ी है भाई गेम की, बहन चुदी की बिल्कुल बहन की चूत रे माँ की बोसड़ी रे। तेरी बहन का लोड़ा तरीका माँ चौथी गेम में भाई बिल्कुल 1% मौका नहीं दे रहा बहन का लोड़ा यार। चांस भी तो बना माँ चुदे किसी की।
Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start.
छोरी तो खवा मार मार के बहन का लोड़ा बाहर निकाल देगा। हमारी बारी आएगी तब कार्ड भी देगा, पेनल्टी भी देगा। ये ऑफ साइड भी हो गया, बहन का लोड़ा हो गया सबकी।
So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
माँ चोद के रख दी भाई गेम ने तो, बड़ी मादर चोद दुर्गति करी बहन की लोड़ी भाई, बड़ी दुर्गति करी मादर चोद ने भाई। ये दे मादर चोद ए भोसड़ी के रांड के बीज। इंटरसेप्शन भी तो बहन के लोड़े दबा के हो रहे हैं माँ की चूत। ये ले तो हमारी तो माँ चुदी पड़ी बिल्कुल बहन चोद। एक शॉट नहीं देख, नाश पिटा गेम है भाई, नाश पिटा गेम है, नासर है इस गेम का बहन का लंड भाई। हमारे तो भाई छोड़ तो सब गेम खिलाफत हुआ है बहन की चूत भाई। ये देख मादर चौथ बाहर भाग रहा है बहन के लोड़े, तेरी बहन चुदरी के बाहर भाग रहा बहन के लोड़े। विन्नी काले बूंद तेरी माँ की भोसड़ी विन्नी।
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least.
बहन चुद की विन्नी तेरी नहीं, तेरे से ड्रिबलिंग और ना तेरी माँ चुदरी फिनिश में सगी बहन चुदेगी तेरी बहन के लोड़े। ए माँ का लोड़ा तरीका बहन की चूत रे भाई। दिमाग का बेबे चौदन कसर नहीं छोड़ी गेम ने। मैं मार ठोक दूंगा एक 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 झलक में फोन की बहन चुदेगी। और ये होना है, ये तय है, मैं माँ चुदनी है तय इस फोन की। कब तक हाथ रुकेगा भाई, ऐसे रुकेगा नहीं हाथ बहन की चूत यार। ये ले
many
ए
interceptions have we
भोसड़ी
seen now?
ए
Someone's
तेरी
got to
बहन
have the
की
quality
फुद्दी
and set this up. It's Eto'o! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Number
One
9.
sweeping
माँ
move
चोद दे भाई इस गेम की
executed
माँ
with
ही चोद
deadly
दे भाई
efficiency.
बहन की मेरी तरह
Bangladesh are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a... And a shot! And that's off target. Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Eto'o. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? It's the keeper's ball. Pirlo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Bale.
मनीष भाई कूल ही है कि अब माँ चू देगी अब इससे ज्यादा और
And it's Gullit.
ये ले बहन की चूत इंटरसेप्शन ले माँ का भोसड़ा इसका
Very long.
शॉट भी नहीं लेने दे रहे माँ की
This is the
चूत
time you
मारू
need
उसकी
that
देख
pace. So that's it. It is all over.
मर वो साला बगा की बहन का लोड़ा तू को जागा हो तेरी बहन चूत जाएगी फिर बहन की चूत
I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
भाई मैं ना एक्चुअली में तो सही बताऊं तो मैं सारी फॉर्मेशन से तंग आ गया भाई ठीक है मैं इन सब फॉर्मेशन को ना डिलीट कर रहा भाई मेरे को कोई एक बंदा ये बता दे कि भाई ये फॉर्मेशन खेल लो मेरा दिमाग गया फट भाई बिल्कुल बहन चोद थ्री टू टू थ्री थ्री कौन कौन से और टू कौन कौन से टेन नाइन टेन 3-2-2-3 कौन सी वाली है भाई? सेकंड स्ट्राइकर के साथ है क्या वो? ये मैं फॉर्मेशन वीडियो भी डालने लगा 2-3। अच्छी बात है, रीच कर रही है आपकी ना वीडियो, अच्छी रीच कर रही है। अब डिफेंसिव फुल बैक तो मेरे पास एक भी नहीं है। आपने दो दो बता दी, मेरे पास एक भी डिफेंसिव फुल बैक नहीं है। वो अलग होगा, डीएमएफ एंकर प्लस और कुछ एएमएफ वॉल प्लस। नेस्टा है, नेस्टा है, नेस्टा 93 स्पीड है, 83 एक्सेलेरेशन है। हेलो भाई, और डिस्ट्रॉयर एक ये बंदा है, इसकी स्पीड भी कुछ ऐसी होगी। इसकी स्पीड है 81 स्पीड है इसकी, तो इसकी तो और भी कम है। और डिस्ट्रॉयर नहीं है इसके, इन सब के अलावा मेरे पास और कोई डिस्ट्रॉयर नहीं है भाई। किसने? तुमने? नेस्टा 88611 लेफ्ट से बी लगा इसको। एट 8611 है। नाइन 10 4 10। बढ़िया भाई पीटर स्माइकल भाई, बहुत बढ़िया। राम राम भाई। B2 के बॉस।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
ना मूड खराब तो नहीं है।
So it's down to business here. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset. Tries a shot! The pass is intercepted. That has been slung wide. The ball looks a good one. João Neves. And it's McAllister. And here's Cruyff. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Pirlo. To Messi. Spread out to the left. Cruyff. And a chance! McAllister. This is Dembele. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Dembele. Nicely intercepted. Bale. Short changes him with that pass. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho. This is Dembele. And this is Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's been cut out. Well played.
माचुदी पड़ी नेट की बहन की लोड़ी का
He's a sharp
कि
little ball
गैंड
here.
मार ले बहन के लंड
Nicely shaped ball.
वैसे तो तेरे से मान चुद गई इसकी साला इंटरनेट माँ चुदवा रहा है बीच में आज इसकी क्या बहन चुद रही पता नहीं इंटरनेट की है तीसरा चौथा मैच आ गया लगातार माँ चुदवाते हुए इसको बहन के लोड़े को
Gone forward.
छोटा सा ग्लिच तब देगा जब बहन के लंड बिल्कुल अटैक पे होंगे ना तब इसकी बहन चुदेगी
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a sweeping cross. Now, who's going to be first to this? Trying to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dembele was only two. Goes for a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a little off target. Hazard. Half-time getting close now. Looking for the run. Hazard. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. The referee has signalled for half-time.
तेरी कसम है भाई मैं बोल रहा इतना तंग कर दिया इस गेम ने भाई
Where we started.
बिल्कुल मन नहीं गए किसी दिन दोनों आईडी किसी बहन के लंड को फ्री में मिल जाएंगी और माँ जाएगी चूत फिर दोनों आईडी की बहन की चूत भाई जिस दिन दिमाग की बहन चुदी ना उस दिन भाई माँ चौध के रख दूंगा भाई अपनी बहन चुदाए भाई मेरे को खेलना नहीं है ना तो भोसड़ी का यार इतना हद कर रखा है यार बहन का लोड़ा यार
Generally speaking,
कोई भी आंडू गांडू आता है यार बहन का लोड़ा
notable thing.
कोई भी आंडू गांडू बहन का लंड
It's been very watchable. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to
ये
change.
अरे मादर
We need
चौध
a little
रंडी
more
के
life in this.
इसका बहन का लोड़ा टोरिस का हाई हो गया क्या फिजिकल
This interception is
इसकी
positioning
माँ
this
चौध दे भाई माँ चौध दे इसकी
Stam. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching passes played there. Hazard. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. And that is not getting there.
मेरी साली कुतेड़ बहन चौध
Very few chances to talk of.
वो कुतेड़
Defenses
तेरी
in
माँ
sync
की
on top
चूत
here.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. Essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
He's had it taken off him. he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Neves. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Manchester United really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit
मैया
the
तो देगी
shortkeeper
इसकी
there.
गेम की भाई और
Yeah,
कुछ
he
नहीं
was
भाई
well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
मैया तो
Manchester
देगी इस
United
गेम
with
की
their
और कुछ
first
नहीं
goal.
भाई
First in the game for either side, actually.
लैग इतना कर रहा है भोसड़ा फटाफटा है इंटरनेट की और माचुदी पड़ी है भाई इंटरनेट और अपनी औकात दिखाने लग गया बहन का लोड़ा
Oh, he's played it in. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. And that could well be the winner.
POTW एम्बाप्पे
We can even delve
और माँ
into
की
the
चूत
detail, the
माँ की
significance of
चूत
taking
और
the lead.
POTW एम्बाप्पे
Initial reflection, and that's crisis.
After 78 minutes.
And very quickly, the
ए
substitute.
तेरी बहन की
I
भोसड़ी
think the manager's claiming an assist
मेरी
here.
बहन चोद दे तू बहन के लंड इंटरनेट तूने तो खूब खून पी लिया बहन का लंड
It's
गेम
so
भी
often the
ऐसा
case with goal scorers,
इंटरनेट भी
little
ऐसा
influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Collins.
ये देख देख कैसे मौके पे आ गया है बहन के लोड़े
India
ने देख
really might just
लैग
end up
ऐसे मौके पे
kicking
देता है मेरी
themselves
तो
after
भाई
that.
झाट
That
सुलग
could
जाती है
well have
बहन चोद भाई
And he's undercooked now. And Dyke calmly anticipates.
माँ ठोक के धर दी भाई इतने तो छोरी चोद दी
Serginho
कती
is looking to influence the game from out
ये
wide.
तेरी बहन की चूत रे नाश कर देगा छोरी चूत नाश कर देगा तेरी बहन तू देगी किसी दिन बहन के लंड भाई यार माँ तुझ जाएगी भाई फोन की भाई यार यो कंट्रोल
Ricky Pooch. Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? Figo.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Oh, what a mistake!
माँ चुद गई अब की बार तो बिल्कुल माँ चुद गई गया गेम तो गया बहन का लोड़ा गया गेम तो माँ चुद गई गेम की तो भाई
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing,
दुनिया
a lot
जान
of
में कोई नहीं
pressure,
बचा
and they
सकता भाई
forced the error.
हद कर रखी भाई गेम ने बहन का लोड़ा भाई
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
ये दे बहन की लोड़ी का
And that is that. That was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we come to you now with
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
बहन की चूत